Rippy, I'm over here in town about 9 o'clock in the morning, August the 11th, Thursday morning, and I kind of like the way the sun's hitting the buildings right now. I'm over by the historical part of our town, Historical Society for the county, and it's in the city. But this monument here used to be in front of our courthouse, which I showed just now, and it was out in the front of the courthouse with fountains. It cost a ton of money. It was an estate that donated the money. You can just imagine the upkeep. The bill from my electrician just shocked me, I'll tell you, and the taxes. But this is all exempt, and this is a county historical, and then our fairgrounds is the county agricultural, and then for some reason they consider that not to be public, but they just don't know anything but public. They've made their whole life on the government dole, these guys who say this isn't public. And they treat it like it's their own personal property, actually. Millions of dollars. Anyway, got a new sidewalk. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. That's why I'm here too. It's so beautiful out. It feels tropical. This is our Weller cabin that used to be out on the Milford Pike, and the Weller family was famous for their pottery over in Zanesfield, and the Weller family too. Wow, there's a new shake roof on there too. But anyway, they made field tile, these Wellers. I think they were related somehow. They built the clay tile that goes in the field for drainage and under your house for water drainage. And so the Weller family had a place out here, and my brother lived in this house for 2 years. I think this guy here was a carriage builder, the Morleys. There's quite a bit of good, neat stuff in here in this museum, but we're here to look at the cabin. This is considered the front, but the business end is on this side. There's an alley over here. It's been relocated multiple times. This is the third time, I think. It was out on the edge of town when my brother lived in it. It's cool that it has this, the way the east spouts are made out of wood, cedar shake roof, brand new chinking. They mentioned chinking needs replaced every 5 years, but the one in the cabin in Moore County, the chinking's been there since they built the cabin in the 80s, where it was tagged all. This was moved in one piece the last time, being to where it's at now, and I suppose it affected the chinking that was in it. It was a professional moving company that brought it over here. There probably was minimal flexing, but still, it kind of looks the same to me. I don't see any replaced logs. I can tell it looks fresh. It looks like a fresh staining on, and then I could tell from a mile away that the roof's brand spanking new. Cedar shake, very cool, east spouting, out of wood. So that wouldn't even be considered a log cabin there, see. So this is the meat and potatoes. It has the rain barrel. That's in these exclusive, or they're not even exclusive. You're not allowed to have a rain barrel in the housing additions here. If the homeowners groups, they wouldn't even allow a rain barrel or a clothesline. So anyway, has the upstairs. It's had different floor plans through the years, and now you see the sun hitting it. It's that time of day. Looks so beautiful over here by the alley. This is a newer addition to this. It's a museum that opens up. It's not very well attended or anything. People want new stuff, but anyway, so that's yeah, they tore down most of the historical stuff that belonged here. Has all been raised. So new. That almost looks like a hotel. Yeah, it looks like a micro-hotel to me over there. But a friend of mine's son was in Boy Scouts for his Eagle Scout project. Was this stepway, which it needed it after they moved it here, which is within the last 20 years. There's another rain barrel. But this is the front of the house, in my opinion. It always was. When my brother lived here, he parked his chopper on the front porch here. This is the front of the house. I don't think we every single time went out the front door. So, I think the lot was too small, but I'd like to saw it setting the other way. I think this is a pretty log cabin. It needed a fieldstone chimney though, didn't it? That's a new chimney. I don't think it had it. No, I'm pretty sure it didn't have a brick chimney over there. And it didn't in the old days. So the Wellers made the field tile, and they dried them in the sun like they do in Arizona, I'm sure. And then back east Ohio, Sugar Creek and all, where the bricks are made, they have gas right out in the field. You drill down and you hit gas. And over there they fired brick, in Nelsonville and all that, wherever you had abundant fuel to make bricks, gas-fired kilns, that's how they did it. But here, we don't have gas. So they were sun-dried, and they relied on the field tile, which, I mean, they just put field tile everywhere. Here's some additional parking back here. Kind of the traditional garages back in the day where you kept a horse or a milking cow. And in fact, at the sheriff's department over here, there was a stall for the horses, a horse barn. Carriage houses. They were behind all the county courthouses here in Ohio, and had all the stalls before the automobile, or even that long time after the automobile. But see, you couldn't put like today's automobile in a lot of these garages. They were made for horses, carriages, and there's a pretty nice carriage in here. I'm just, in all, I'm just really digging that new cedar shake and everything. And the standing, it turned out great. Looks beautiful. Not really a service door here for the stove to put your wood in, is there, like some of them have? It looks like something was cut out over here. Here's these cool steps this Eagle Scout made for us. It's still just perfectly square and everything, and smooth, but right there was a cubby door at one time. You can tell, maybe for the firewood. I don't know. A little closer look at it. Has a beautiful aroma right now. The oiled wood. Everything's sealed up nice. The Weller cabin over here at the County Historical Society. Thanks for watching, everyone. Beauregard Rippy.